Good morning, welcome to our first online Sunday school. We thought it would be nice because lots of people would normally be going to Sunday school on Sunday, and of course we can't do that at the moment. So we thought it would be quite nice to maybe do our own little Sunday school from our house here in Norwich. We normally start our Sunday schools at the cathedral, thinking about the colours that are in the cathedral, because that helps us to know what time of year is. And of course, what's the season at the moment?
We're in Lent.
We're still in Lent, but actually today is quite a special day. Today we call Passion Sunday because it's, do you know how many weeks it is until Easter?
2, 1.
1 or
2.
Yeah, it's actually 2, so it's 1 week until Holy Week starts. So it's 2 weeks until Easter, so it's a really special time. It's Passion Tide. It's the time up until Easter, and we start to think about the things that Jesus did up until Good Friday. But I thought, rather than think specifically about Passion Sunday today, because we've spent so much time this week having lovely walks, doing our one walk a day, and being out in the garden. We're very lucky to have a lovely garden. I've been thinking a lot about creation and animals. And do we know which saint is most famous or known for his love of creation and animals? Do you know who that is, Lucy?
Is he Saint
Francis, absolutely. So we're thinking about him today. So very quick history lesson. Francis was born in the 12th century, so that is a long time ago, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he was actually born to a really wealthy family, very rich merchant family, so people who sold things. But as he grew older, he decided not to live in that kind of lifestyle. He decided that he wanted to study the Bible and really give himself to Jesus and work for people who are less fortunate than themselves, and spent a lot of time praying. And the one thing he really talked about a lot was how we should all look after creation, and that creation, the world had been given to us by God, and it was something that we should really look after. And that's why he became known for sort of having a special connection with animals and the world. And the place that's best known for his work is Assisi in Italy. Really beautiful, beautiful place. And the picture at the beginning of this video is of olive groves, like the ones that are around Assisi in the hills. So we thought we should do a little bit of craft. We love a bit of craft. So what we need you to do in a minute is pause the video and go and gather some things, because we thought it would be fun to make our own little Francis of Assisi with maybe some little animal puppets. So we've all got a lot of these around at the moment, I think. So we've got loo roll. What else have we got there, Lucy?
We have found some crepe paper.
Yeah, sort of random brown cloth that we found.
We've got lollipop sticks.
Amazing. If you don't have lollipop sticks, go in the garden or on your walk today, go and find some twigs, or you could even get a pencil. It's fine. And so, what's that?
String.
Oh yeah, a bit of string,
Brown
maybe
string.
to be maybe his
belt.
around his cassock or his habit. So go away and find some bits and bobs, and we'll see you in a minute. So we've been going for just a couple of minutes, well, about 10 minutes, and we've got these amazing little Franciscan monks. Here's Charlotte's. Lucy managed to find a clay head that she'd previously made, and he's got a fancy cincture on. That's very cool. And I had some fun making some little animals to go with him that he cares for.
And I made an animal as well.
And you've got an animal as well.
It's
Also,
a pig.
A little horse.
Pig.
Great. So we've got our little St. Francis scene. And if you want to develop this further, you could make a cave, because Francis spent a lot of time up in the hills above Assisi, living in a cave and praying. So yeah, there's no end to what you could do with this scene.
You could make a puppet theatre.
Francis puppet theatre.
Yeah. So you could like,
reenact.
Moving on.
There's no end to it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to finish with a special prayer that's attributed to the work of St. Francis.
We will now finish with the prayer of St. Francis. Where there is doubt, let me bring faith. Where there is despair, let me bring hope.
Where there is darkness, let me bring your light. And where there is sadness, let me bring joy.
Amen.
Amen.
If you've enjoyed this little session this morning, then do put your pictures of anything you've made in the comments and let us know, and then maybe we could do another one next week. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.